This is day one of me and this jump rope that I got. Here's what I look like on day one. I'm gonna try to jump rope for like 2 weeks straight and see if it makes a difference in my figure. 7 months after having a baby and being exactly 200 pounds, I don't know how much I weigh. The last time I went to the gym, I think I was like 176 pounds. I don't know how much I weigh now. I'm going to go ahead and begin. By the way, I've had this shirt since I was like in high school. And I'm 37 years old. Alright, so I haven't done this kind of jump rope in so long, so let's see how it goes. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Is my rope too short? Wait. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it again. What the heck? Is it too short? Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Stop looking at me. I don't need you to check on me. Hard. So, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started this journey, I slowly was thinking about how can I make this belly go down. Even though I had already come to the realization that I'm not a rubber band and I don't have to snap back, girl, after having this baby. Some things are just old, like the shirt I'm wearing, and some things are just hard, and that's okay. It was uniquely during this journey that I finally realized that I need to stop holding on to things that are old, no longer fit, and really get to the bottom of what it is that I'm really feeling, what I'm really experiencing, and if it's serving me for this time period in my life. And no, I'm not just talking about the clothes that obviously no longer fit, but I'm talking about the goals, the habits, the mindsets, the jobs, the people that just don't fit. And I've just been holding on to for the sake of holding on. Oh, that's so hard. I'm pretty sure Lily Jane thinks I'm crazy. Yes, mommy's not crazy, boo-boo. I'm not crazy. No. So during this, I decide to slow down, toy with the idea of being consistent, and unpacking my Erykah Badu bag lady luggage. And I thought this video was going to be about jump roping and if it could change my physique in 14 days. So go on this journey with me. And by the way, if you're interested in this jump rope, you can find it in the description box. It was the most inexpensive one, and I loved it because you could actually adjust it to fit your size without having to wrap it around your hands. This is day number 2. I look the same as yesterday, so I don't need to do this. Ah! This. Yo, I love my husband because together we're so silly. In no way, shape, or form does he ever pressure me to lose baby weight. He loves me for who I am and how I am. Alright, I'm gonna make the video quick because as you can see, it's dark. It's like 8:47 at night and the baby just went to sleep. But I am determined still to do my jump roping every day for 2 weeks. So, yes. Consistency is something that honestly I struggle with, but it's okay. I'm an overcomer. Sometimes having a new baby can be difficult finding time to do things that you want to do, so I multitasked and brought the baby out with me. Day 5. Day 5. Okay. Okay, I do believe that this is day 6 of jump roping. So, pretty sure I look the same as last night. So, yeah, I got a knot in my jump rope. And today, like, my calves are on fire. And I probably should stretch just a little bit before I do this. Like, normally I don't stretch, which I'm kind of like regretting it. When I was done yesterday, my calf muscles were like on fire. So I'm probably going to stretch, do some calf muscle stretches over there, and then jump. Steady, ready, steady, go! Whew. I have to empty my bladder. Because if you know, after you had children, yeah, TMI, not what this is about. I always make a point to say that I do not feel that the female body is TMI. I don't. But if you're curious about why one would need to empty their bladder so much after having a baby, then research it, talk to your doctor, or if you're underage, talk to a trusted adult about it. Now, as you can see, today I am feeling a little bit more confident, and I had the realization that I've never been one to live a sedentary lifestyle, and being physically active is good for my mental well-being during this time. So I began to become more aware of chasing after the dopamine, that natural chemical that appears in your brain from being physically active. So it became more about me being aware of my mental well-being and less about my body. So it's day 7 of jump roping, and I have to do it indoors today because it's dark outside and it's really windy and chilly. So here's the front and here's this side. I think I look different. I know I feel different. Like, I feel like my belly was more protruded. Like, I literally looked like I was like, probably like 5-6 months pregnant. But my baby is 7 months old, and this is day 7 of jumping rope. And I feel better with my pants over my mom pouch. So I've got to do this in here again because, as you can see, it's dark outside. I lost the light, so I'm so tired. I was up since 2:45 a.m. The baby woke up, and obviously I woke up, and then I could not go back to sleep, so I've been up ever since. It's like probably 8:15. I'm so tired, and I had to leave the house today to actually go into my classroom to pack. So that was like a workout in itself, but I'm still going to be consistent because honestly, this is what this is about, like, you know, finding balance, but also being consistent with the things that I set out to do, especially where my health and well-being is concerned. So I'm going to jump. I said I was gonna go start, but I'm so tired. I'm wondering what you all do when you're trying to stay motivated, encouraged, and keep consistency. Let me know in the comments. But on this day, I had to go outside because I found that I was so emotional and I was so angry and so upset, just processing everything that I had recently experienced and the trauma that I had undergone. And if you haven't watched that series, go back and watch my emotional return to work, and you can understand where I was coming from. So it was finally on this night I had to just go outside because I didn't want my older child to see me crying while jumping rope, because I was literally furious just thinking about everything. And I think it was on this evening that I finally resolved that I was just going to go ahead and see a therapist. And I wrote this poem after jumping rope that night. I hold my breath so I can see, feel, and hear her breathe. Dear God, let her chest rise and fall. Tiptoeing down the stairs and peeking around corners and praying that no one has taken her in the night. Father God, please keep evil from my door as we rest. Worry consumes my joy, taunting me with the what ifs. Heart thumps real fast and catches me off guard. A sudden reality that something within me is off. I just want it back on. Wonder what they'll speak of me if I say too much or nothing at all. If trauma brings cycling thoughts that the world can't think of or feel. Anxiety, anxiety, you buzzword that the world spews. Anxiety, anxiety, you can't have me as your muse. So this poem, I really was desperate just to stop the worry, stop the anxiety, stop the fear that something new was going to happen to my baby or something new was going to happen to my 12-year-old. And I just decided that I had enough. And I was just going to seek therapy to help me unpack everything that I was dealing with during the time. So jump roping became a place for me to stop and think. And I'm thankful for it. It became less about my body and what it looked like and more about my mental health and the mindset that I was dragging. Oftentimes we go through life never stopping to slow down and stop and think about what it is we're feeling after experiencing everything that we have been experiencing. So it is okay if you need help. It is okay if you decide to seek therapy. And it is okay to admit that there are bigger things for you to be concerned about. And I'm not talking about the jiggle in your thighs, the curve of your belly or butt. I'm talking about your mental well-being. It is time. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. You going to do ready, steady, go with mommy? Okay, thank you. Ready, steady, go. Me and Lily Jean, we out here. Okay, this is the last and final day of jump roping. So I wanted to wear the same clothes I started with, but I couldn't find the pants, so I'm wearing my shirt from high school. And this is day 14 of jump roping. And I actually fit in my pre-pregnancy jeans from when I was 25. They were super tight, but I fit in them. So I know that my body has changed. But anyway, I'm just going to do day 14 because I really don't feel like it and I'm tired and I have a headache and I really don't feel like doing this. But this is about consistency and sticking to itness. So by day 14, as you can see, consistency was still a struggle. But as with anything else in my life, I'm not really much of a quitter. So with tenacity, I stuck to it. Now, I had already begun to schedule my therapy session and I was feeling really excited about no longer continuing to steamroll through life and not unpack my feelings and my emotions. So more than your physical well-being and the way you look, your mental well-being is so very important. So I encourage you to not only go out and buy that jump rope, but to slow down, stop and think about what it is you're feeling on a day-to-day basis. And don't feel guilty if you have to ask for help. Ready, steady, go time. Ready, steady, go time. Do you look the same as 14 days ago? Ready, steady, go.